Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to today's Different Strokes Level 3 exercise training program. This week, we're going to be following a similar pattern to the last couple of weeks, where we're going to be doing 12 exercises. Each exercise is going to be 40 seconds long. We're going to be doing slightly different exercises to the last few weeks, and we're only going to be repeating them once. If you can't do any of these exercises for whatever reason, don't feel as though you have to do some of them, especially if they are a bit too difficult. I will try and give variations throughout today's session, but yeah, hopefully you guys will be able to do all of them. Today as well, there's not going to be any breaks as such that I allocate out. Just see how many exercises you can do in one go, and then have a break when you feel as though you need to. Make sure you just press the pause button when you do. So we're going to go into a warm-up to begin with. We'll as well need possibly somebody around to give you a hand with a few of the exercises too. And yeah, we'll go straight into the warm-up. So to start off with, I'm just going to get you guys to do some stepping back and forth. Good, and then after that, we're then going to do some side lunges from one side to the other. Good. That's it. And then after that, we're going to do some trunk twists, so just twisting one side to the next. Good. And then after that, we're just going to step down, stretch your arms out, and then come forward nice and tall. So to start today, we're going to be doing some side stepping for 40 seconds. So we're just going to be stepping from one side over to the other side, holding onto that chair. We're going to do this for 40 seconds. We're going to start 3, 2, 1, and go. So across from one side to the other. Good. Keep going. Set. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Excellent. So for the next exercise, we're going to need a resistance band for this one. And what I'm going to get you guys to do, this will be one of the exercises that you might need somebody's help with to perform. So what we're going to be doing is holding the band out in front like so. We're going to be coming out and back together. So if you've got somebody around that can just give you a hand with that affected side, just so we can open up nice and wide and then come back. We're going to do that for 40 seconds. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Good, keep going. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Excellent. For the next one, we're going to put the band down. We're going to get a weight. And we're going to be doing sit-ups for this one. So just feet shoulder apart, sitting on that chair, weight against our chest. We're just going to come forwards and back up. Okay, and we'll start 3, 2, 1, and go. Just coming forwards and back. Keep going. Making sure we're keeping that back nice and straight. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good. So for the next one, we're going to be coming back up to standing. For this one, we're going to have feet shoulder just a little bit further than shoulder width, so we're in a much wider stance, and we're going to be doing wide squats coming down to the floor and back up. Keep it back nice and straight as we do it. We're going to be doing that for 40 seconds. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Legs nice and far apart, down and back up. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good. Moving on to the next one, we're going to be doing lateral shoulder flexion. So coming back into that chair again. Yeah, for this one, we're going to need a little bit of help, but you're going to have the band underneath your legs, holding it with both hands. And all we're going to be doing, and you can wrap it around the hand that's affected. We're just going to be coming out and back, like so. Okay? For 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. Keep going. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Moving on to the next one, what we're going to do for this one is we're going to be doing overhead side leans with a weight. So you're going to have the weight overhead, and we're coming from one side to the other. Okay? And again, we're going to start 3, 2, 1, and go. So halfway through. Good, 20 seconds left. Keep going, well done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good. Coming back into standing for the next one. We're going to be doing either a small single leg squat or a lunge. So for the small single leg squat, we're going to be standing on one leg, and we're just going to be bending the knees slightly and back up. You're going to alternate from one side to the other after you've done one rep of that exercise. However, for those of you that are worried about falling over or feel like you can't do that exercise, you can do it in a similar way by putting one leg in front of the other, bringing all your body weight over that forward leg, so the heel will be slightly raised on the back leg, and all we're going to be doing is coming down and up, like so. And what you're going to do is you're going to do 20 seconds one side, squat, and then 20 seconds on the other side. Okay? So we'll start this one in just a second or two. Remember, if you want to have a drink feel free to pause and have a drink whenever you need. But we're going to try and get through as many as we can before we need a rest. And we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. If you're doing single leg squats, we're alternating after each one. If you're doing the lunges, we're alternating and changing after 20 seconds. So we're going to hit the 20-second mark in 3, 2, 1, and change. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Moving on to the next one, we're going to be doing altered standing starters. For this one, holding onto the chair, we're going to be stepping out to the side, bringing one arm up, stepping out to the other side, bringing the other arm up. If one side's more effective than the other, you might need a little bit of assistance with this one, or just lift it as high as you can get it as you step over from one side to the other. We're going to be doing it at a fairly quick pace, like so. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Good, 30 seconds left, keep going. That's it, 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good. Moving on to the next exercise. Moving on to the next exercise, we're going to be doing bicep curls into a shoulder press. So using a weight, we're going to bring it to our chest and then push up like so. Do that for 40 seconds. So we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So making sure we're pushing the weight as high as we can as we do this exercise. We'll be moving on to the next one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Next one, moving on to planks in standing. So for this one, we're going to be holding onto that chair, bringing our legs back a little bit, and then we're going to be bending our elbows down to activate our core, keeping our hips nice and straight with our back. Okay, we're going to be doing this for 40 seconds. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Hold in that position for 40 seconds. Make sure you're holding onto a chair that's got a very stable back. If not, then holding onto the arms of the chair is fine as well. So 20 seconds left. Stopping in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop there. Right, for the next one, we're going to be doing hip abductions. So we're going to have that band around our knees. So, if you've got a very long throw around like I have, then you wrap it around a few times to make it slightly more difficult and challenging. But for this one, we're going to just be stepping from one side to the other. And we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Stepping out from one side to the other. Good, that's it, keep going. Ten seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good. Moving on to the very last exercise of today. We're going to have that resistance band either wrapped around the knees if it's long enough, like so we can do rows with it, or we're going to have it placed underneath our knees, and we're going to be pulling back in towards the chest and back out again. Okay, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Pulling back forwards. Bring those elbows far back. Twenty seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good. So finishing off, we're going to go into just a small cool down. So for this one, legs are going to be out nice and straight. We're reaching forward towards our toes. Good. And then we're going to come back, forward again so you can get a bit further. Back, forward again. Back just once more. Just come forward one last time. Good, we're then going to bring knee to chest. Good, and we're going to alternate from one side to the other. Good. We're then going to do hands in front, lifting arms overhead and stretching our back, pushing our chest forward. Hold it for a few seconds and then come back and then repeat. Back. And then come up again. Back. And come up once more. Good. For the next one, what we're going to do is we're just going to do some trunk twists. So either hands on shoulders or hands on chest, twisting one side to the other. And then we're just going to finish off with a little bit of the shape. Well done today, everyone. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's different strokes exercise program. We'll be doing a similar exercise program next week, but we'll be doing it in reverse. And then after that, we'll see how you guys are getting on and see about changing it up a little bit. So I hope you guys have a lovely week. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you next week. Bye.